Paulie Henare with us on our basketball program, and for the very last time as a breaker talking some hoops is CJ Bruton, who retires from the Breakers later this week. CJ, thanks very much for stopping by. You're an emotional guy. Is this going to be a difficult last week for you?
Yeah, I'm tearing up inside, but I've got to show that I'm holding it all together. Obviously, this is my last time on this show this year, and it was my first time on the show this year.
Well, you were supposed to turn up a few weeks back, but Corletto said you had other things to do, so we let you off the hook.
I appreciate it, because obviously my wife comes first, so something sprung up on me and had to take care of it, so I apologise for those fans that were eager to hear me at that time, but I am here now.
Well, you've got plenty of fans, CJ, and of course they can give you a call right now if you like. 0800 82 55 77. We've got 2 family passes to go and see CJ's last game on Friday. How big an occasion is this going to be for you? Because you've left clubs before.
Yeah, this is huge. I think in the fact of we need to win this game. That's probably the only reason why it's become huge. We don't win this game, we have a chance to finish last, and I know it's my last game playing for the Breakers, and I don't want to finish it that way. That's definitely the first priority. So the fact that my family will be here to see me play, it's the first time in a long time that everyone's been in the one building to watch me play, and it's for something special.
Probably a little bit of a strange situation. You actually get 2 send-offs at home because of the 2 different venues. So talk us through what it was like for you the other day to play your last game at the NSEC, knowing you've actually still got 1 game to go for the club.
It was a great feeling. I think getting on that floor where normally when I've been playing for other clubs and coming across thinking that it's one of the dingiest places to ever play, and the locker room is definitely, it's rats, the way that Paulie would put it. It's like it shouldn't even be used in the game, but the fact that I came and joined the Breakers, our locker room came excellent, and obviously playing in that venue, North Shore Event Centre, became very hard for anyone to come and beat us, and we made it a fortress to the point where we were able to win our first championship there. So it's been great. I've got a lot of great memories there. I've had a few accidents and a few injuries, but I've also enjoyed my tussles with any team or any opposing teammates that I've come up against, and enjoyed every moment, even with this guy.
Well, Paulie, your very last moment playing for the Breakers was against Cairns, I think Game 3 at the NSEC, the first championship for the club. I was there that night. That's the loudest I've ever heard an indoor arena, and that was you being sent off in style, and it must have been great to have so many good teammates at that time, one of which, of course, he's won 3 championships now, CJ.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think one of the great things about the North Shore Event Centre is that, I don't know, the acoustics in there is just amazing. You get sort of 4,000 people in there, and you get them rolling, you get them cheering. It becomes, deafening, that noise, and I think that's one of the advantages that, over the years that we're able to build up that following and start, regularly selling that place out, and creating that sort of atmosphere that really lifts, the Sky City Breakers and the home team, and it also has an effect on the visiting team as well.
CJ, you often win wherever you go. You're one of these guys that people would say is a winner. How difficult has this season been for you, personally?
It's about as tough as they come. I think every professional athlete shouldn't have to go through this, but I think the strong survive. You come out of this, you learn something from it, and I'll take something positive and something negative out of everything that I've been a part of. Win or lose a championship, you've got to take the good with the bad. You got to push on. You also know where you need to get better at. And for myself, it won't be here, but where the club gets better at, it'll be special, because I think that they'll know in the next coming weeks what needs to happen for this club to get back on the right track.
Just wanted to ask you a couple of questions just to make sure that we're on the record here. You're not retiring from basketball. Is it your wish to keep playing?
I threw it out there because I think everyone kept saying, he's retiring. I know I'm old. I'm old as dirt. If you ask my son, I'm 65 years old, so you really shouldn't be playing the game this long.
Will you play in Australia again?
I don't know, but leaving a club, I don't want a send off. I don't want anything. When I came into this league, no one praised you when you get your first jersey and you walk out on the court. Your family's happy for you. Your teammates are proud of you for achieving a goal. Leaving the game, just like any other player, I feel like I know I've done a lot and I've helped a few people, but I just want to, if this is my last game ever playing, I just want it to be that.
So there is a possibility that this could be it.
It could be it, but you never say never.
27 after 3. Okay, CJ, we've got Brendan calling through to the program. G'day, Brendan.
Yeah, good afternoon, CJ, and everyone on Radio Sport.
What's up, Brendan?
CJ, just wanted to actually say thank you for bringing the actual game of basketball to New Zealand to a reality, because, you know, the game of cricket or the game of rugby is such a small world, you know, out there on the globe, and basketball is such a massive game when you look at the full globe. And with you coming into the Breakers, I went to the Breakers before you arrived, and Paul Henare and all the other players there, they you know, Dylan Bouchers and that, I saw them play. They really got me going and got me interested in the sport. But I'd never really had any belief that the Breakers could actually do it. And then you came along, and you guys somehow managed to get such a team spirit going that, yeah, you took it to the Ockers, eh? And I just wanted to say thank you so much for your inspiration for the team. And, you know, obviously you're a consummate professional. You never really know a player outside of their job or what they've done, but you've done so much for the country, you know, and just wanted to say thank you.
I really appreciate it, man. Hey, that's heartwarming. Obviously, I'm a piece of what happened. I can't take total credit because I didn't put the team together or make moves that needed to be made for us to be successful. But I did feel when I came here that I could help this ball club become special. And obviously playing against a lot of guys, Australia versus New Zealand, Tall Blacks versus the Boomers. It's one of those moments where you've had so many battles and run-ins, and you see just how genuine they are and how hard they work and how good they can be. And I just felt like if I can go over there and help them be successful and get them their first title the way that I was able to get mine and reap the rewards and the benefits that come with that. And I think it's a special moment. I'm glad that I could come here and help.
You're converting people, CJ. Sean says, I'd like to thank you, CJ, for turning me into a Breakers fan. New Zealand owes you. You've won championships before with the Sydney Kings and with the Brisbane Bullets as well. Are you as beloved in Auckland as you have been in those other cities? Do you feel that way? Are you as popular here?
I think I didn't expect to get this popular here. Obviously, part of that has to do with Andrew Dewhurst. I think
he pumps you boys up, eh?
He gives us a lot of love out there. I don't think a lot of people recognise that. Obviously, you see what you see on TV, and you take away. You cheering in your lounge rooms, jumping up and down as the game goes on, and you see some big shots. But obviously, with the guys that are retired, like Paul Henare and Dylan Boucher, they're hanging in the rafters. Everyone does their different part for us to be successful, and I bring a different look to the group that's in that boat.